Everything's going your way, even though you're getting to give out at the same time. Mm. What'd she say? Is that James, is it? Isn't it mad like that she remembers me name every time as well? What age is she too, is it? Is that James? Mm. It's your first anniversary, is it? I would have said, I thought, James. Yeah. James. Put her on for a minute, put her on for a minute. She's gone, is she? James. I actually thought you were married more than a year now. I would have thought it was more. It feels like it was more than a year. Well then, how long are you not talking to Chris, though? How long are we not talking to Chris, though? It's more than a year. 2 year. Yeah, yeah. 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 Not happening. Yeah. You wouldn't want him, any. The funny thing about it is, he could be okay for a long time, and then he just turned nasty. You know that way. So it's like he had mood swings. Yeah, but he was easy to handle sometimes, but it was just like there was that little spitefulness in him, if you know what I mean. There was always that little edge to him. Yeah, it was like a kind of a constant edge to him, if you know what I mean. Where you're always on ice shells with him, or eggshells, is that the word you know that way, where you're afraid to nearly say something because a lot of times he picked it up the wrong way, like. I'm nearly sure I said it in the party one night. I was like, Chris, like, seriously. Everyone walks on eggshells with you, man. You can't say anything like you're fucking attacking people, like. You can't have that shit, like. I think that's why we lost the likes of Killa and Eddie and Jeff even, like, you know, that way Jeff stopped playing. I know he had a kid in that, like, but he's on most days playing, but he just doesn't come in anymore, you know, that way, like, and I'm a close mate of his, like, he doesn't even play with me anymore, kind of, like, it's like, we used to have fucking the amount of fun we used to have on it, and then he came, and I can remember the first time you even said he was coming on, you were like, you even said to me, he can be a bit of an idiot sometimes, you know, that way, he's hard to handle, but he's alright, he's just mad, like, and, like, I'll never forget you saying that, because I was actually playing fucking, when we got on the PS4, I was actually playing Warframe at the time as well, and he came on Warframe with you, like, and it was like, wow, this fella's stupid, like, you know that way, like, that's my first impression, this fella's thick, like. You know what his worst enemy was? Himself. Himself was his worst one. Himself is his own worst enemy, where he sits at home, he smokes blow, he never goes out, he's paranoid as hell, he thinks that the whole world's against him, you know, that way, and that's exactly what it's like for him. He never sees the outside world unless he has to, like, go collect his money or just go do the shopping really quick and get back in, you know. Even the time that I knew him, I knew even when I came home from work, when I turned on my PlayStation, Chris would be on, you know, that way, like. And sometimes I'd even use him, you know, and I don't mean use him as in use him, but sometimes I'd know he'd be hard to handle, but I'd still actually invite him, if you know what I mean. You know, that way, like, it was like, you knew there was gonna be conflict before he left the party, but at the same time, he wasn't a bad fella, like, you know, that way. It's just he was hard to handle. That's what I mean. He used to turn nasty. Yeah, yeah. Sure, the amount of times he brought you into shit as well, like. That's it. Yeah. That's it. When you get to a certain age and it's like, you know, I don't need that shit. Like, you know, that way, I don't need that shit. You know? The thing about it is that when I was younger, I was a blackguard myself. Like, the amount of times I got on shit and that. And what kind of made me at 18, my best friend died. And it, he fell in the window of a school, like, and I'll never forget it, like, because he had taken yolks that night. I used to get them, you know, I used to get fucking 100 yolks to sell, and I get 10 for myself free. So that was my yolks covered for 2 nights, Saturday and Sunday night, 5 one night, 5 the next night, and that was loads, because I'd be drinking as well, you know, so 5 yolks, you'd be sorted, like. But, I gave him the yolks, like, and, I'll never forget it because me and him were best friends as well, like, you know. So me and him robbed so many places and did so much shit. But I'll never forget it. That night we were in Paddy Mill's house, the lad that was with him, right? But his uncle was there. We'd say his name was Christy. That's his name, Christy. Like, he was, you know, fucking dead on. You'd never meet a nicer lad. But his uncle was there and Paddy Mill was there, and I had this kind of little ball patch in the back of my head where it used to come up sometimes, and then my hair would grow back. You know, that kind of, I can't even think of the name of the disease. I don't have it anymore. Yeah, but it's gone now. It never happens now. It used to happen when I was younger, like, right? So I'm 18. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So fucking, like, we're all having a smoke, like, we're taking yokes, whatever, like, and the boys are all laughing. And of course, I'm doing the war. At that time, I'm paranoid of it, you know, that way. So I think they're laughing at me. Now, I don't know if the warden or the warden, but yeah, but I do the waterfall, Annie, and I just said, lads, right, I'm gonna go, like, you know, that way. So I'm gonna go over to Doris's, you know, that one. Christy followed me out, like, and he goes, are you alright? Like, I said, you're in there taking the piss out of me, man, with the fucking chat in the back of my head. I said, I told you about it already, I'm paranoid. And he goes, I promise you, he said, I'm telling you now, we're not, like. And I said, I know you are, like, and he goes, I promise you, we're not, like. And I just said, look, I'm going over to Doris's anyway. So I left him, right? And I went over to Doris's, like, for that night. There's another mate, like, so there's me, him, and a few other mates. And we're there the whole night, like, you know, that way. But fucking, him and the other lad decide to go robbing together, him and Paddy Mel, like, but he falls in the school window and fucking ruptures his insides, you know, that way, fucking internal bleeding, like, right? But when he fell, the other fella leaves him, doesn't even call an ambulance or nothing, leaves him, you know, that way. And he dies, like, right? But next, the next day, it's like, oh well, his sister, right? She works in the chipper. She said that night she was coming home and she seen me and Christy walking up towards the school to get her own brother out of it, if you know what I mean. Even like, and it was so complicated because the lads that were with me, they, like Pascal Fitzmaurice walked me home. He even said that because we walked home together. I went to my house, he went to his house. It was beside each other, you know, that way. And a lot of people thought I was with Christy, you know, that way, because they didn't know, you know, until, because a lot of the statements would have never, till the court case came up, and because he had died, there was all these reports that had to be done and shit, you know, that way. So like by the time it went to court to find out what actually killed him and all that shit and how it happened and who was with him and all that, it took about nearly 3 years, like. So I'm being blamed kind of a lot of the time, you know, that was, my head was fucking frazzled, like, you know, that way. I'm being blamed, and I know in my own heart and soul that I wasn't with him, you know, that way. So I'm getting blamed for years, and that fucking, I'll tell you, that took a lot out of me for years, man. I was not right, like, even when and the thing about it is, even sometimes I was on here with you, and it was when I was on here with you as well, like, because it was going on for a long time, you know, that way, like, you can think back to the PlayStation the 3, the start of it, even late PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, whatever it was when online came in. I met E kind of at the start. That was when I first came on, when I met all Eve, you know what I mean? And there'd be some nights, man, I'd be fucking sitting there and the fucking shit I'd be going through my head because, you know, I'm dealing with shit in my life, but I'm trying to fucking make sure that I'm not coming across that way to you as well, that I'm not this fucking sad motherfucker, you know, that way. And I know you personally as well, that you've had a lot of shit in your life, and that's why I think the two of us can relate a lot as well, if you know what I mean. Because, well, no, it's not, Lee. It's not an adult thing, because my sister is absolutely from head to toe destroyed in it. Like, I mean her whole body, man. Well, she has a severe case of it. Well, I can relate to you there as well. I know exactly what you're like, because my mother has a small bit. She only has it on her elbows and her knees and shit like that. And she's even paranoid of it, you know, that way, like. But yeah, so it's only when you get stressed out, it's kind of when it comes a lot of the times, isn't it? Like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hmm. 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 Yeah, 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 it makes you feel comfortable. Makes you feel comfortable. It's your way of dealing with it, like. See, that's the thing, like, as well, like, you know, my sister, she is covered from head to toe, like, you know, that way. And sometimes it does give her a little bit of relief where it goes a little bit and that, because she's getting treatment the whole time. Like, she's one of those people that they nearly kind of use as, you know, as not an example, but yeah, we're not they don't try things on her and that, like, but you know what I mean. She's a severe case of it, like. Yeah, yeah. Mm. Fuck. Uh, Fuck. You ready? Yeah. It's 9 o'clock. I'll be going. Yeah, go on. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Yeah, because it keeps building up. Keeps building up. Alright, there the gobble gums. I want that. Yeah. Right, so at this time we have to make sure and get the electric bulb built early, right? No messing this time. No getting kabooms, because that fucks us up. The earlier we get it built, the earlier we can get into the game. I just want to be 41, and then I'm happy to go to bed, and hopefully I'll have enough time. I can say it's 9 now, so we have about 3 hours, and I'd be happy with that. 12 o'clock, go to bed. Alright, let's go. All we need to do is... Yeah. Yeah, but it needs to be. Yeah, but we need to be sharp with them, you know, that way because we need to keep the game rolling. I want to be 41, but when we get the beast, I was gonna say when we get the big fella and that, like, you know, that way just get hop on the roof. If there's two of them, then we kill the first one. Try and just get off the roof as quick as you can. Let it reload. There's no point trying to fight him when you're running because if he hits you with one or two of them blue things, one or two zombies get around you, you're gone. Just keep running, keep away from him. Yeah, game's after ending, yeah. Which? No, I don't think it was. I just think it was just sometimes it happens, man. It can happen, trust me. No. That just happens. There's nothing you can do about that. It's COD, man. Are you off the game or something? Oh, yeah, it done it to me yesterday. An error thing came up on me yesterday. I don't know if that's what you got there, but I got an error thing. Mm. Mm. Hello? So James said good night from Ireland. He's like, what? Huh? Good night, baby. Have a good sleep. Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Yeah, okay. Will you have a good sleep now, okay? Yeah, you have a good sleep and then get up in the morning and create havoc in the house, okay? Yeah, and then back to school, yeah? Yeah, make sure you be go on, go. I'm sure you do. You sound like a nice girl. So have a good night's sleep and make sure get up in the morning and create havoc in the house, okay? Yeah, yeah, we're gonna kill all the bad guys. We're gonna kill all the bad guys, and there'll be no more bad guys in the world. Where me and your granddad are gonna kill all the bad guys. No, I'm not your granddad, but your granddad is sitting beside you. No, I'm not your granddad. Lee's your granddad. Yes, I'm your friend, not your granddad. I'm your friend. Because you've lots of friends. Oh, definitely, yes. I'm definitely your granddad's friend. He's a nice man, isn't he? Yeah, well, look, English, you don't worry about that. You, go on, yeah? Yeah, will you have a good night's sleep and make sure you get up in the morning and create havoc, okay? Is she, yeah? She's like, oh, you talking to Skills, the man that told me to sit behind the door and do my nails. Bye. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Wow. 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 I want you have a good night, baby. He called me a baby. Yeah, yeah. Even when she said about her dad, I was like, "Oh, you don't worry. You have a good night's sleep and make sure you get up in the morning and create havoc for Grandad." I didn't know what to say to her, you know that way. And the thing about it is, oh yeah, well, see, the thing about it is she kind of, did you not hear her pause for a second? Because I went to go to say something, then I thought, what do I say, like? And then I went, you just be a good girl, go to sleep tonight, and get up in the morning and create havoc for Grandad. And she went, oh, you like my Grandad? I was like, okay, right, that diffused the situation straight away. Oh, she can have a conversation, man. She can have a conversation. She was like, well, my mammy's over there laughing. I said, do you know what you tell your mammy? You tell your mammy that this man told you to sit behind the door and do your nails one night. Oh yeah, and you can hear her. She kind of stops and listens to what you're saying. You can hear her. She once or twice I went to say something, and she was about to say something, and she stops straight away. It's like, oh no, you can talk. You know that way. Like I want to hear you talk. Yeah. Yeah. Now you have a good night's sleep, baby. He called me a baby. See, I thought it was the real small baby until I realised the conversation that I was having. I was like, okay, no, this isn't the baby. This is a full blown conversation. Like, she's asking me loads of questions. Are you going to kill all the baddies and everything? I said, yeah, me and your granddad are going to take out all the baddies, so there'll be no more in the world. She's like, oh wow. It's funny when they get to that. Yeah, but it's funny when they get to the hedge and they have the conversation with you. How are you? You know that way, like when they're responsive like that, fucking. That's when you get the crack out of them. That's it. Yeah, not that now.
Richtofen, where is he? The other me.
Alas, it seems the capsule containing our beloved Dempsey is on board that rocket, bound for the moon.
Whoa. Who's there? Who? Fair enough.
Eagles Nest, this is Crippen Station. Come in.
This is Eagle's Nest. Over.
Richtofen, is that you? When we didn't hear from you, we feared the worst.
Fear not, Dr. Croft. It's me, Edward. Any reports from the Giant suggesting my demise are erroneous.
What might have gone off the wall?
The journey ahead will be long and hard. We must arm ourselves accordingly.
We gotta figure out a way to get it. Me back down. I ain't keen on the idea of floating around space forever.
I have been here before. I know what we must do. We must return the rocket to the Earth by whatever means necessary.
So, Mr. Smarty Lederhosen,
Gundam.
can't bother me back.
Let's go, let's go.
Ben,
Leave that to me. Trust me. I'm a doctor.
one chew couldn't hurt. I can always spit it out.
The dragon has awoken. Feed him, and we will be rewarded. I may be surrounded, but that alone will not be enough to defeat him.
Oh, I'm gonna go down. Oh, how did I not go down there? How did I not go down there? That is
Do you
fucking...
actually believe you can simply surround the
The amount of zombies I have here is unreal. I don't know how I didn't go down. I gotta fill this dragon, I'll bring them across then on it. I won't kill any unnecessary zombies on it, because I'll be coming down that way. I'll bring them down to the pad once he's full on here. See, that could be it there now. That definitely has to be it.
I have more important things to do
That's it.
than be surrounded.
Did you get the second part for the shield now?
Fear not. I will find a place to put this. Other pieces must exist. I will be careful not to overlook anything.
Shield is built.
There are some things I cannot be shielded from.
You do this one, I go downstairs. Few zombies left. And my navy put on the dragon. Alright, so.
Dr. Grove, have you made any progress?
Yeah, Doctor. Machine is ready. Activating the conduits.
Very good. I will proceed with Operation Shield and join you shortly.
Security protocol 935.
No, actually. Maxis and his daughter.
I'm gonna go down. I need help. Oh man, I'm fucked. I'm gonna have to buy this gun. As much as I don't want to buy it.
I'm good with my hands. Especially when
That's gone. Rage to have to buy that gun.
One day, I really hope
But
I
I'm
get
here.
to stop what's the killing, what's the
Done.
maiming. No, I'm just kidding.
Richtofen, the security feeds are somewhat alarming. What on earth is going on down there?
It seems the area's no longer secure.
Right. Trying to get this in as quick as we can. I'll fill it, yeah. It's nearly done now, Alex. We got 3, 4 in the first. Oh, you're gonna make it hard now, buddy. Don't come down here. You go. I don't have jug. I don't know if you have, but I don't. We don't want to make it any harder than it needs to be. Okay, that should be it there now.
There can be no respite from battle.
Right, that's it done. Right, I was gonna say, try and not kill too many anyway, because I can use them to fill in the electric but
There is much
no, there's a good few left though. There is a good few left, so be
And
careful.
observing your current actions, I must confess to being alarmed.
I just
Would you care to explain
try and
exactly
not
what
kill
you are
too many,
doing
because
with the
if
company
we
of
can
our
get
enemies?
fucking
Richtofen?
few of the souls filled in on this round, it'd be brilliant.
You will pay the price for your insolence. We all will.
Where's fire lit?
I can only assume that you intend to procure Group 935's research for your own twisted goals. Know this, my old friend. I will take whatever steps are necessary to ensure that you never leave the castle alive.
Right, I have to go down and hit the last fire. I'm gonna have to use all my money here, but no, don't tell me it. Try not. The more we can keep, the better.
The fate of the world rests on what happens on the moon. I must prevent the inevitable. That sounds a little more ominous than I expected. So long as I can recover each component, this machine will be restored. I feel as though I am
I just
exposing
need to run
myself
the
to
gravity
unnecessary
blocks
risk.
now, 1 second.
Piece by piece.
Pack of punches
all
up in the
will be
roof
right
as
again.
well. Don't go down over Anya. I'll just once I go up in the wall anyway, you can leave them here with me anyway. Once I go up in the wall, they can't affect me anyway. So there's a good few left. I might be able to get 2 of them done in this round. That'd be brilliant. One next round. We could have the bow built on round 7. We could have the 2 of them built before the big fella comes. We get this right. Come on, gravity. This should be perfect now. We get around here and then boom, it comes on. Slow up. Comes on. Oh, it doesn't all. Second part, so alright, I'll start filling a few souls in. Bring them up into this room, or kind of run up this way so I can get 5 of them in here. Now they might come in themselves, right? You just kind of run down there for a second. Survive. See, will they come up to me? See, will anything come into me? Right, there's 1 coming. 1's coming, yeah. There's 1.
I am a doctor. That was
So run up this stairs here, yeah. Run up the stairs and run by me, yeah. So 2, 3. I need to get 5 and then I need to get to the next destination. So there's loads coming in here, so there's gonna be too many. I need to get out now.
I barely even think about aiming.
Right, that first one's done actually. I'm gonna fire the fire into it, or fire the thing into it. I think that's all that's left. Right, so let's get into position for the second one. Still good, it's still good. We have 1 done on this round. Still good. Right, kill that last one. See, what I'll do here now is I'll just fill this one and I won't do it until I fill the other one. Then all we'll have to do then is just fill the souls in at the bottom and that's it, done. So we should have it done next round, definitely. That'd be 8. We'd have 4 rounds to the other one. The other one's not hard to do either. 1. 2. Come on. 3. 4. 5. Alright, so let's get out of there. And we'll go down to the bottom. See, now what I need to do is go under the rocket launch place, so hopefully they'll follow me down there. If not, you run through, you know, that way like you did last time. Hopefully they will follow me down. Yeah, I will, yeah. After the game. Alright. Right, so I got 1. Right, so if you can come down, just do a run through, and I'll get the. I think I need 4, so I'll make sure I don't kill them all, so we can get back up as well, on here. No, yeah, don't come now, any. They're coming now. I don't know why all of a sudden they're all coming now. Did you come through here, yeah?
Your pain is at an end.
Ah, rocket test. No way. You're joking me. A rocket test.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Loads here.
Rocket test.
Say I don't want them here now because I'm fucking trying to, it's a rocket test and I'm trying to do the fucking thing with the wall. But yeah, we're okay at the moment. Come on, rocket test then. Fuck.
Test complete. Systems functioning normally.
The propulsion system is so fascinating. The harnessing of the element in such a manner. I may put myself to sleep.
I'm just gonna do this last one and then we can go next round. Oh, fucking went over it, no way. Tiny bit too high. Oh, you still have one left, yeah? I have one here with me, but I don't want to kill it because I have the ball pulled back. Alright, so I'm gonna go down to the gravity room and you bring them down. You're in the gravity room, right? 2 seconds up. Oh, what? You're going down there?
Oh, I was looking for that. I barely even think about aiming.
Right, you get lost.
Not exactly going to plan, is it, Richtofen? Or are you gonna tell me this is how you planned it? That everything's fine?
Yes. The answer is yes, Dempsey. Everything is fine.
You got Jug? Same as. Yeah. I have loads of perkaholics myself, but I just don't want to use them. You've only got one, I think I've 18 or 19. Well, as I said, I'm saving them for the new DLC.
I barely even think about aiming. I know you have questions, but you have to trust me, Dempsey. I have seen things you wouldn't believe. Things You couldn't
Not really, it's not, the
imagine.
bow's not done on here.
Well, with your imagination, I don't think I'd want to see all the shit you have.
I don't know. I could easily say maybe the same. I don't know, it didn't seem like a lot on here. I thought I would have done the bow in that round. It's done now. Alright, just let me take it out for 1 second, put it back in, then you can take it.
There is nothing so futile.
Oh no, you're fucking joking me. Fuck off. Yeah. I literally took up the ball, went to fire it, just didn't fire. Fucking hell. Don't go down, Anya. Don't go down, don't go down. Don't go down. Don't go down.
Archer couldn't have pulled that shot off.
Right, pick me up. I'm gonna put the ball back in then straight away, right. There you go.
Next time.
I pick it up. Right. No, you don't. No. You just don't kill all the zombies. I'll be okay.
I know my future. You barely feature. Ah, that one hurt. Teensy bit.
Make sure and get your jug. Loads of money.
I spent many happy nights here, working. No time to dwell. We must continue our work.
Don't open the other door. You didn't open the other door, did you? That would have been like the worst ever.
As long as I
Game
suffer,
over.
you suffer with me.
Try not to kill everything now, remember.
Only a brain-dead fool would dare to touch me. Oh, yes, I suppose you fit a bit. This would be number 2. Thank you.
Fucking I have to pay to go back down to the rocket place again. I can't get a perk. Every time I keep thinking I'm
Number 3,
close to a perk.
a personal favorite. Last time I saw this
Nah,
was when
nah.
I picked up the key.
I just keep thinking, I was like, oh, I'm close to Jug now, but then I think, I have to go back down to that's another 1,000 points. It seems to be an end of affair. Every time I think I'm getting close, I have to spend money.
And number 4. Unfortunately,
No,
dear King,
I don't
battling
know.
that
Once
particular
this is the last
only
time,
ever
man.
has one outcome.
Once I get this done, then that's it. I can start buying perks.
The King's wolves.
Just don't kill them anyway.
successful.
At least Dr. Grove finally set the coordinates correctly. I heard there were some accidents. I hope you're not wasting my time, dog. What is it, beast? What have you found? Your pain is at an end. Mine is not.
This another 935 facility? One that just picked up where you left off?
Time has a way of asserting its will, Dempsey. That is why we must take steps to intervene. As long as I suffer, you suffer with me. No need to hurry. I'm actually not worried. You want me to be grateful? Haven't I done enough for you already? There are some things I cannot be shielded from. In my possession is the most powerful artifact
base now.
in this or any universe. A vessel that will allow us to literally save our eternal souls.
Don't go getting all spiritual on me, reptile.
Come on, Lee, press this here. Come on, quick, quick, quick. Oh, fuck, I'm fuck. He's going after you, thanks for God. Oh, so I left there now because he was going after you. He wasn't going after me. You only go after one person, like.
I must find myself a more advantageous position once the battle... Your pain is at an end. Mine is not. probably shouldn't have drank that on an empty stomach.
Bit early, yeah? Just need to fill in this last one then. Pretty much done. Got fucking 2 down, so not happy.
I have the bow. What is next? What is next? Hunt me is to invite your own doom. I don't just laugh in the face of adversity. I kill it. Emergency! Blood sacrifices will now resume. I am a doctor. That was more than an injection.
How many zombies left? I'd say bring them down here. I'd say that's enough to finish my bow off. I really do. I believe one's enough. I'm after getting loads of them, like. I mean, like, tons of them. Am I right? I really believe one is enough. I have to make sure that I fucking get that light off him. Where is he? Let me see where he's coming in from. Where? Alright, I see him there, yeah.
Ask yourself, Dempsey, what do you want to
No,
achieve?
there must be another one though, is
What
there?
is it you really want?
Was that, yeah? New round, is it? Ah, I was full sure that'd be enough. Definitely one more. I definitely put 18, 19 zombies into some. Must be 20 to fill it. I'm not joking with you, right? We'll see. There's
I
one.
have the bow. What is next?
I swear my life, hey, on my kids' lives, I put in one and boom, done. Oh, that is fucking sick, man. I have to make sure I don't go down over it though. Whoa, 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 whoa. Right, that's my bow done. Now, for me, it's all about fucking making money.
Your hands. Filthy. I know how it feels to be punched in the face. I've had
Right,
a
don't
lot
kill
of
all of them.
experience.
I want to buy perks. Please. I want to get double tap and speed call on here. Nah, you need
Any
your perk.
doctor knows. A drink now
You
and
need
then
your-
is good for you.
Perks are important. I'm gonna get speed cola and stamina. I'll be able to afford speed cola yet, but I guess stamina for now. I got a little bit of stamina.
The hammer and nails have nothing to do with me. I can taste it in my nostrils.
Is this a new round? Oh man, no way, I'm after buying all my perks and going down. In the church. Like, is this new? There was nothing around me, and then all of a sudden there's like 20 zombies around me when I pick up my shield. I'm like, I tried to take out my bow, by the time I take it out, I'm down. That's a fucking joke, man. I'm after spending all my money. 10 points left. Oh god. One of those. This is a new round, man. It has to be. Where are all these zombies coming out?
Time is precious. You are not.
What's wrong with her? Who? Yeah. I was wrong with Jimmy. No, I just said what's wrong. I thought when you said group. Which?
Be meat for
I'm
the
getting
horde
something. Yeah,
if I
why
don't
you
find
coming?
more ammo. Fetch me
If
that
you're just putting on,
sword.
if you're putting on chicken curry, I'll cook mine after this game
Return
because,
once more.
yeah, really. Which?
Refuse to join you in death. Let's take things slow.
Oh. You know what? It's funny, hey. It was like my screen went blank there for a minute. I actually thought you were saying it's over, and now I'm down. My screen actually went blank, hey. I thought you were going to say the game's over, like. I'm in the church. Yeah. Ah, man, this is the worst game I've ever played. See, they're all home now. I'm actually, you know what? Give me 2 seconds. Don't pick me up for a second. I do this.